Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Cole here from 2K Cheese, and today it is our My Player Rookie Showcase and Pre-Draft interviews all into one episode, episode 2. And you see, getting pumped up with the rookies. We got Brandon Knight. I play against Brandon Knight a lot this game. I play with Kyrie Irving this game, so I played with a lot of great rookies, which was pretty fun to do. This was definitely a very successful rookie showcase, so stay tuned. It was very good. But you know, McKinney. I did so many, like, I couldn't say like ISO moves, but I was just going one-on-one with guys like crazy, and really just, you know, using my shot to my advantage in this game. But you saw that nice jumper earlier. McKinney, little crossover back step, and then dishing it to Enes Kanter. Yes, I said Enes Kanter. Enes Kanter. I don't know. On 2K they call him Anus, so I find it pretty hilarious how they say Enes Kanter, like whenever he'll score, you can hear in the game Enes Kanter. But you see, nice one, Kawhi Leonard from, you know, Cole McKinney. I do a little nice step back jumper, knock it down. A C+ rating right now currently. Get the rebound, get the board, son. Push it up the court. I got Klay Thompson over there. Klay Thompson's a pretty good three-point shooter, but I do another step back jumper. Really, honestly, as you guys will kind of notice, all my plays were on the right side of the basketball goal in this game, or right side of the court in this game. Usually in the mid-range areas. But what the crap? How the hell did I get that to go? I have no idea. But now I'm on fire, so usually when you catch fire on my player mode, you got to take advantage of it. And that's what I did. Shooting some nice jumpers, knocking them down. Now it's 9-14. I have 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, so doing pretty well overall. Really, I did want to show how I could pass in this game to the scouts, I guess you could say. Because after all, I am a scoring point guard, so you know, I got to dish some assists to prove that I can be a point guard in this league, not just like a Jimmer Fredette type guy. No offense to Jimmer Fredette, but I mean, Jimmer Fredette's not really a true point guard. He's more of like a, I'd classify him as a shooting guard. But oh my gosh, Kyrie Irving with a half-court shot. And look at this, instant replay. Knock it down, Kyrie. Knock it down. And it is, and I come in the second quarter with 6:18 left in the second quarter. But McKinney, working on Jimmer, man. And oh, step back jumper behind the back, get it inside. You know what? I'll just step back here and just shoot a little jumper real quick. Bam, and knocks it down. McKinney, the beast. But yeah, I mean, Jimmer Fredette, I mean, he's not really. You see that nice block there, but Jimmer Fredette, I wouldn't classify him as a point guard. I'd rather see him as shooting guard. Even though he's kind of undersized, I'd like to see him play shooting guard more than point guard, because, I don't know, I just think, oh, nice assist to Enes Kanter. But, you know, I'd like to see Jimmer Fredette more at a shooting guard position. I know people are fanboys of him and love him. And, I mean, that's cool. I mean, Jimmer Fredette, I love the guy and all, but, I mean, I think he'd be more successful at the shooting guard position, really just more of like a catch-and-shoot type guy. Instead of like what the Sacramento Kings are using him as, at least on 2K, like he's like a point guard. So I don't know. They should change that. They should like use him more at shooting guard. But whatever. 18 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists at half. At the half, that is insane numbers. I've never done that ever in my player. And you see the scoring here: 5-star rebounding, 5-star efficiency, 5-star or rebounding, 4-star. Team play, 4-star, passing, 5-star. Defense, my defense is horrible, as you guys know. If you know anything about me, I suck at defense on this game. Turnovers, 5-star, overall, 5-star. And I'm doing overall pretty well. My draft stock is rising, so hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers we can get into the top 10 in this draft. But uh-oh. Earlier in the first half, I was knocking down mid-range shots. Now I'm driving it inside and getting the layups to go. 47-46 or 37-46. You know what? Why not just go post move on Brandon Knight? Why not? Why not let it fly, man? And McKinney showing he can do everything basically. And then sexy kind of like fadeaway shot there. I don't know what you'd call that. but they gave me the fast break score, 24 points in this one right now in the middle of the third quarter. Give me that block, and then give me the points too. Reward me, baby. Reward me, Kawhi Leonard, and he does. It's 39-52. 26 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. And McKinney, you know what he's got to do. Nice little sexy crossover that did nothing for him. And then getting it to Kawhi Leonard for the assist. And now I currently have 6 assists in this one, 26 points and 2 rebounds. Brandon Knight, bad play, Brandon Knight, turning the ball over. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And he, I make him pay. My bad. Had a little brain fart there, but 52-50. Yeah, I come into the fourth quarter. I was pretty disappointed because I thought I could do a lot more, but they subbed me in after 6 minutes. Whatever. I mean, with 3 minutes in the fourth quarter, so I was pretty disappointed how many minutes I lost in the fourth quarter that I could have played. But whatever, coach. Screw you. You messed up my pick in the draft. But whatever. I probably could have scored like 40 points, and I was really hoping I could. But nice job taking it to the rack, taking it to the hoop, whatever you want to say. Kawhi Leonard getting it to me with 15 seconds left, driving it in. You know what? I say, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, Brandon Knight, and I run him over. Get out of my way, boy. And it's 30. I have 32 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists in this one. You kind of get a look at my get a glance at my free throw style, which is, I think, Brave. I don't know why they call it Brave. Brave, something like that. I'm not sure. If you look at my player creation, you'd know. I don't even know. So I mean, it's 81-74, the final score. Elites take this one, which is the team that I am on. Alright, so you see the nice stats here, but I did want to say before the pre-draft interviews start, I did kind of mess up on it, and I forgot that the Bucks have Brandon Jennings. I don't know why, so here it is. Sorry about that, but let's go.
I know you just got done playing and probably want to catch a shower, so I'll keep this brief. I'm with the Bobcats, and we're picking 9th in the upcoming draft. We love what we saw in you tonight and want to ask you some questions to see how well you would fit in with us. Question number 1. I feel like we have our point guard of the future in DJ Augustin, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't look at all available options in the draft. How do you think you compare to DJ?
Bro, are you kidding me? I am the second coming of the White Mamba. So don't even ask me that question. I'm a beast, you know it, and I'm way better than DJ Augustin.
Man, I like DJ's game a lot, I really do. Ultimately, I think I'm going to be a much better pro than he is. I've got the physicals, I've got the smarts, and I've got the killer instinct necessary to take over a game. That being said, I'm not really interested in coming to Charlotte and having to fight for a starting role. I'm just a better player than that.
Next question. As a younger team, I feel like we have a lot of opportunities for you. I'm here to tell you that you have a chance to be our franchise centerpiece if you put in the work. How many other teams can offer you that? That being said, we still have a couple of years ahead of us where we're going to be acquiring young talent and assets. We might struggle a bit in those years. Are you going to be able to remain focused during the rebuilding years?
Whoa. I'm not wasting my whole rookie season to play on the Bobcats. So I'm going to have to turn down that offer. This team does not work for me. Sorry, Michael Jordan. Peace.
I'll keep this short and sweet. All I do is win. But I don't really see that opportunity right now in Charlotte. Sorry, I'm just not interested in losing.
Thanks for answering our questions. I don't know that we're a fit for you at this time. We'll need to discuss internally. I'll be in touch. Good job out there tonight. I really appreciate you giving us a few minutes of your time. We have the 8th pick in the draft and are interested in your talents. We just want to pick your brain a little before we decide. Let's get to it. I really think the first piece to getting this franchise back on track is to find and develop our point guard of the future. We have Rodney Stuckey on the roster, but we're still trying to assess if he is the answer. Looking back at the Hornets, look at what Chris Paul did for that team. We want a point guard who will do the same for us, and we think you might be that guy. Convince us of that.
Convince you of that? I don't have to convince anything to you. You saw the rookie showcase, you saw my stats, you saw my game. So I think I'm good with convincing you on any of that. But I don't want to play for the Pistons. I mean, they're just a rebuilding team. As I said with the other guy, I don't want to play, or I don't want to waste my rookie season away, so yeah.
Honestly, I think this team is too raw. I feel like if I came to Detroit, it'd be the me show. I need to have some experienced veterans around me to help me grow and to help me win. I just don't see that happening here in Detroit. Sorry.
Let's see, one more question, if you don't mind. The team that we built here in Detroit was a rebuilding effort that didn't quite pan out. Obviously, it's difficult to predict the future, but I expect to see a fair amount of roster turnover as we work towards retooling the lineup for another rebuilding effort. How comfortable would you feel coming into a situation where the roster is in a state of flux?
Just like I told the last guy, I'm not wasting my rookie season away to play on one team, unless it was the Mavericks. So, yeah, no way. No way at all. Peace.
It sounds to me like you guys are thinking about starting over again. If that's truly your intention, I'm not really interested in being part of a rebuilding project. I've only got so much time in this league, and I don't have any intentions of throwing away years from my career. It's nothing personal against you or the organization, but I'm just not interested in coming to Detroit. Sorry.
I appreciate your honesty answering my questions. Best of luck to you in the draft.
Nice job out there tonight. Your play really impressed us, so much so that we're considering using our pick on you if you're available when our turn comes up. Before we get that far, we'd really like to ask you a couple of questions. Question number 1. We realize that here in Milwaukee, we don't have the appeal of a Los Angeles or a New York or a Miami. We tend to look for players who would be proud to be part of this organization. Someone who can really take pride in being a Milwaukee Buck. Someone who's willing to spend their entire career as a Milwaukee Buck. Are you that person?
Listen, man, before I actually talk about this, I made a huge mistake, and as I said, I forgot that Brandon Jennings was on that team, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I get to play with Monte Ellis, so my bad on that, but I don't know if I'd play with the Milwaukee Bucks for my whole career. That's a big thing to commit to.
I don't know, to be honest with you, I'm still so young. I haven't played a single minute in the NBA yet, so I don't feel that I can tell you with any certainty that I'm going to play my entire NBA career for one team.
Interesting. Next question. How did you feel about your game tonight? What stood out to you?
Bro, I was amazing out there. I did everything, pass, score. The only thing that I didn't do was rebounds. But you know what? Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next video, which is the NBA Draft, and I'll see all you awesome people later. Peace.
Great, man. I feel great. I really feel like I put my talents on display out there. When you guys go back and watch the tape, I think you'll realize what you'd be getting in me. A future all-star, no doubt, baby.
Okay, good stuff. We'll be in touch if we have any other questions.